Hi, this is Mayor Jim Fiorentini. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I'd like to talk to you about what we're doing to improve our infrastructure in the city. Since I took office as mayor, we've spent well over $110 million working to improve our infrastructure. We totally redid the high school. Then we built a brand new school at Hunking. It really looks beautiful. If you haven't driven by and taken a look at it, please do so. We're now in the process of evaluating the Constantino School, either to totally rehab it and add some classrooms on, or build a whole new Constantino School, and that'll be up to the state to decide. We've put about $3 million into fixing sidewalks, and it's not nearly enough, and I don't want to raise your taxes too much, but the sidewalks need a lot more work. Every year we spend about $1.5 million that we get from the state to improve and pave your roads. And last year we put in our own tax dollars, your own tax dollars, for the first time to get the roads a little bit better. Since this pandemic has reduced our revenues, we've had to cut back on what we'd like to do on that, but we're still spending a lot of money improving roads. We've bought loads and loads of new fire trucks. We have a regular fire truck replacement plan. We do a lot of work here at City Hall, making certain that City Hall, which had been neglected for decades, is now well kept up. And we're going to be spending about $1 million over the next couple of years, fixing the back wall at City Hall, which has got to be replaced, and doing some other infrastructure improvements. Our water and wastewater department is now in the process of completing a $13 million plan to improve water and wastewater just in one region of the city, to give you an idea of just how expensive this is. We've totally redone the wastewater treatment plant for lots of reasons, but basically because we need to improve our infrastructure. There's a lot more to go. This week, I'm submitting to the City Council a new capital plan for the next 5 years, calling for the spending of about $25 million over the next 5 years, in addition to $30 million on the Constantino School, in order to be able to rebuild our schools, our sidewalks, and our infrastructure. Now, we can't do everything that we would like to do because we need to keep the city affordable, but we know that infrastructure improvement is a big thing that cities have to do so that it remains livable. The other thing I'm submitting to the City Council this week is a maintenance organization plan. We hired an outside company to look at our maintenance in the city and the schools and say, how can we do this better? And they've made some great recommendations, which I'll be recommending to the City Council and the school committee. They recommend we have a combined city-school maintenance department under the head of one person. They recommend that we put a lot of emphasis on preventative maintenance. I support that. We've been trying to do that, and we're going to try to do an even better job. So thanks for listening. I'll be back next week with another edition of Minute with the Mayor. Thanks.